Good morning. Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. All forms of trading carry a high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risks involved, and if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. Government required disclaimer, Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities, have large potential rewards but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the options, futures, and stock markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Alrighty, good morning everybody. Today is the 19th of 19th of September. It's about 10 minutes before the open. I mean, not open, 10 minutes before the top of the hour of 10 o'clock. And let's start seeing how everything is performing today. So it looks like that everything is going down once again. VIX is going up. Scary face. And let's see if we can see anything in the news that can catch us. Or let's see here. Traders worry there's more earning warnings, of course. Trump pops our lashes out against the Ukraine war, another whatever. Biden says U.S. forces will defend Taiwan. Yeah, whatever. Apple. Oh, okay. Monday's the biggest analysis calls Apple, Amazon, Adobe, Peloton, Bed Bath Beyond, and more. Okay, we'll check that, and then we'll check Fox Business, and we'll move over. And then we'll move over and see if there's anything that just sparks our interest. Robbing retirees, yep. Negative news, negative news. What else is there? Everything's pointing down, scaling back, claw back, self-defeating, negative words. See? Negative, 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 push down, push down, push down. No end in sight. So basically that's what they're doing. They're just throwing those negative words to keep you psychologically of the fear factor. Okay, so then they can play their games to go up or down for liquidation, etc., etc. So now we know where their mindset is, even though if it's supposed to be in a buy phase, because it was working until the first few days. Okay, we'll get into that chart later. I want to see where we are now. And what we'll do is we'll get rid of all object root lines again. See, they're already getting close to that point. They'll do their Fed announcement, maybe push it down to here, if that's what I'm looking at. Oh, okay, I got to finish that indicator. Okay, so, and what we're going to do before we start going ahead there, let's move this one across. We're going to analyze top-down approach again. So basically, it just cropped the better phase, as you can see here. And we're so close to the second order block. Remember, or the last one I said we should be able to get to it. We smashed through it. They created a new order block, a really small one here, and it got destroyed. And now they're trying to push down to the other one. But you can see there's a lot of resistance here, guys. You can see it. Look at these two strong wicks here. So we know we're getting close to those price points where the big market makers, they're getting happy for doing a big push up for or going back, because this is daily bars. Okay, let's take a look at weekly, and then we'll go from there. I want to see exactly what we're doing in the week. Yeah, look at this. Holding, oh, well, it's Monday, so whatever. So, okay, so 1, 2, 3, push down, one rejection, a big push down, one of the biggest push downs that we've seen. So that's where the major order block on the weekly, look at this. So they want to get down to, if it does work correctly, to 11,000 markers. So we can still got another 1,000 points to go. And on the buy phase on the weekly zone, we're supposed to be above it, but I always look at daily and hourly because we're day traders. So okay, so but we're on the wrong side of the wave anyways. Okay, so let's go back to the day. Looks like a 11,000 punch there. Okay, so we got our marker set up there, and you can tell we're in doji, so something's going to pop here. Could be pushing down one more time, or we're just going to be going back and forth. Now on the 4-hour chart, what we'll do, there's our 1 hour bar, our 1 hour order block, pushing back through, going through a resistance zone, and then we know we have a top level here we have to watch out for. So we know on a swing high, swing low. Come on, let me grab it. So we're getting close to that level. It might just hit to the, oh, we're getting to the top, maybe pull down, away we go again. We don't know yet. And there's our marker right there at 1960. We're still negative numbers, ironically enough. See, negative 0.31. So maybe get back to 0.07, push down to negative 4.1, or we're going to go through. Right here, as you can see, guys, we're going through the market maker. So we have to watch that. Look at this, and it looks like the pattern is actually working properly here, guys. So let's inverse this. Let me try it again. Oops, inverted. Go back to normal. There we go. So it looks like our pattern's kind of working. See, we went up, pulled down, went up, pulled down, kind of reverse. And we'll see if it gets to 1026. We're already at market maker level, could pull back down. High volume here. What we're going to do is, we know where the support and resistance are for the volume point of control. It's kind of really, it's showing out here. So let's do it every half hour for now. See where our mini volume point of controls are. So this is the zone I'd be watching for. Right there. And then once again here, we're 5 minutes before the top of the hour, so let's see if it pops up and comes back down. So the first one we would probably look at for the volume control is 868, because this high zone and this zone lines up. So this 70% zone and this volume control, so we'll put it right about there. Now we know. So basically, if it does do a pullback, maybe it'll continue on. It looks like it wants to. Now how far can we go up? We're almost at the top up here. Look to the left, tray to the right. Look at this marker. Look how she's hitting. So we're so close. So we don't really want to do anything at this point in time. But at least now we've got kind of an idea what they're planning to do. Perfect. Okay, so we'll move this one back. So now we have all our lines in the sand marked, okay guys? This is squeezing, and now let's go to our trade chart. Now the trade chart, unfortunately for myself, once again, I have to wait. Here's my sell line right here. Okay, the buy line activated really well right at market open. As I forgot, that's what I forgot to do, program that thicker line. So there's the buy line right here. We would have had this trade, boom, all the way up. Okay, the momentum panel is just turning around. It says at 10:02, and we are actually in the golden zone, which is good, at 17 points a minute. But it looks like it might just bounce on the line, come back up, because look where it's hitting in this volume area. And let's go like this. Let's put volume point of control from the half hour, from 9:30, somewhere right around 9:30 till now. So yeah, 868. So we're close on that line, so we know where we are. Okay, let's get rid of that now. Whoops. There we go. And now we wait, and that's all we do. I was reading on the news today how everybody's announcing the craziness that we've had for the past couple of years is finally over. But you know what? Election's coming up, so that's why it's over. Exactly. It's so dumb. Destroy everybody's lives, shake everything up. It's all due to politics. It's just gross. But you know, it's been a real trial for everybody for the past couple of years. So that's all I'll say. But for the trading side, let's see what we can do. So the see it through indicator, which I'm using now, I'm going to be using it probably as my standard bear if it keeps on working the way it is. What we do is, and I think I'll have to write a manual on this one, is this is early entry bar right here. As you can see, it's gold and blue. It was white and blue. You can see the doji switching around. There was no trade marker, amazingly enough. Was there a trade marker? Maybe it was. Maybe the trade marker showing also on the stop out here. But this was the early entry indication, possibly to go up, and it did work really well. And do we have one for a good example showing going down? This one's a little late for the opposite color, but the first bar here. So this was the first indication for myself to go down. See the first bar? But it could be always a bounce back. I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to real analyze that. Let's see if I have one on here. Yeah, see, this one had a deeper pull down. So, but you still can make a few points, right? So, and it did hit the line. So you could say, go for it, hits the line. If it rejects, shut her down, and maybe go for a second attempt, third attempt. I don't know yet. So. Okay, now we just wait and see. Hopefully, see what I have a feeling what it's going to do, because we have so close. We don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay, so there's the volume point of control down here. We said this is an area of interest, and I don't want to do a leading jump. We just hit 10 o'clock. So this is the shakedown. It's always, oh, it's 10:01 now. What is, oh, we just switched 10:01. So we had our, oh, look at how the marker just changed. So what we can do, I'm going to try it out here. Sure.
Order filled.
And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just scalp really quickly here. Because the trend tracker's right there. That's the thing I don't like. And we've got okay.
Order filled.
There. I'll just take $50 for now. It's just because the trend tracker's right there. I want to see pull down, come back up, pull down again. That's the snapback I'm looking for. Because the trend tracker...
Sell opportunity.
Sell opportunity. There we go. And we don't have... I just don't wish... I wish it just didn't pop afterward. But you know what? It is what it is. And I like to see it come back up and go for it again. What's my delta doing? So we got $50 on that trade there. It wasn't that much, but that's okay. It was the first test of the 10 o'clock sale. And what I would like to see is, because I know we can, our volume point of control is right there, but what I want to see is I want to see it pull back up. If it starts pushing hard again, past this line, we'll go for it again. We're just going to give it some time for shaking. I'm going to watch this now. Now what I'm going to watch for, the delta. Okay, so this is the thing I was saying. This is early bar, but we've got this and this box here. So it's not bad. Let's see if we can pull back up into this box and maybe I can get a short in. We'll see. Let's see if it blasts through. It could be, this could be just a fake out, so I don't want to lead into it yet. I want to see where the confirmation is. Now if they can get into this zone and hold and turn around, maybe we got a good trade coming in. This is right at 100 marker here, see? The 900 or 1900. I'll wait for the minute to finish. Give it some time. Let's see what it wants to do. We're kind of an indecision pattern here. Watching delta, watching this marker, watching to see if it wants to fail. We're right at a crux point. This thing just moved too quickly here. It should have. I like it when it crosses through coming into it, not to flip. So I have to wait and see. And then if it works, 10, 6, 5, 6, 6. And we don't even have. I don't have a number there. I can get to. It says 60. I can get to this marker here if it goes. Just want to see. I gotta look at this thing here. I want to move this up. I want to see what this delta is doing at the same time. Because it looks like a head shoulder pattern, so I want it to come back up into this box here. I don't want it to, if it blasts through, then we'll know. Because we already hit two markers on the momentum panel. And what's our marker? We got till 10:26. That's when our exhaustion pattern is supposed to actually happen. So let's see if this is a fail here. Because this is, see where the conflicting markers are. Trend tracker, because we know I've written this a long time ago as a trend tracker bounce of a long continuation possibly, because that's the first time it attempted it. But with the see it through, it's saying it did flip south for a sell, but we have this in the way. So that's what I'm watching right now. Will it fail? Will this box fail? And this is 50% of an ATR. So if I put it 100%, add one more box to it. So it means it would be 100% ATR reversal. So I'm watching. I should actually put double boxes here. I might reprogram it. Now let's see if it just taps this line and reverses, or if she's going to blast through. So we're waiting, and we don't have a buy signal. That's the problem. We don't have a buy marker yet. Alrighty, I'm going to go for it.
Order filled.
And then, because it looks like it's reversing hard, hopefully we can get another $100 or so. Because Delta's pushing hard.
Order filled.
Done. $215 today. I'm still playing on the trend tracker, so I don't want to wait. So we're done this video for today. I always try to show a trade or two every day just to understand where my methodology, what's happening. Right now it's still in that vibration mode, and I need to know where the fight is. But I'm relying on my software, plus some of my, I won't say expertise, but just the years of trading, and go from there. So this is in conclusion what I watched for. Unfortunately, this line bounced up to down saying it was already in a trade. Usually it doesn't happen, but it was such a spike that it worked. Usually it will go down, up, a little bit marker, and then get in. If you looked at the historical patterns, okay? So we know that. What I'd be looking for, yeah, it's getting right into that volume point of control, and I'll show you why. That's why I'm kind of skeptical in it right now. Just scalping a few points. See, we're trying to get to this zone here. There's a lot of volume here. And this is where it's fighting. It did get into the top of the market maker at, what's the time on there? Yeah, almost at 10 o'clock into the market maker zone. I didn't start trading till later, breaking down, but we're fighting right here. So we got to get past this zone because they had that explosion up. We do Fibonacci numbers, Fibonacci retracement, because it still probably could go up today, guys. It's in one of those patterns. So we're almost, see, look at that. See, remember that marker I was saying we might get into that? That's your 50% retracement. Maybe keep on going up here, but we're negative numbers. Everything is kind of like indecision. There's no rhythm, as you can see. Well, there's always some type of rhythm. So that's where I'm watching. Okay, that one's done. And see how we got two boxes. Well, this two boxes now could be a little more confidence for it to go down. As a general rule on whoops, mathematics, you 1, 2, go, 1, 2, go, 1, 2, 3, go. Golden box here. There was 3 in a row there that was indecisive. 1, 2, go, 1. When you get a good rhythm, if you got a good spacer, then yeah, I feel more comfortable. Like 1, 2. This is 1 and 2 in the reversal. But and it's still fighting. And we're almost on the right side of the trend because see how we just broke, came back in, broke, and this will probably a wick. We're still going down, but we're fighting. We're going right into it. So in conclusion, let's do it once more time. Came in halfway through, did an analysis, gave my complaints, and then I watched it turn around. This thing flipped up, which I didn't like. I waited. I took a quick scalp just to the trend tracker line. It bounced back up. I was watching this to see if it'd break the box. I took the little trade again, back to the trend tracker. And right now you can see this is where their fighting zone is. And this is the whip out phase. And I don't like whip out phases. I like to see nice rhythms. Maybe you could use, and I'm not an expert on that one, is maybe top of the channel up here. See, it's still bouncing nice. So you probably could scalp south, scalp south, scalp south. But that's not my trading methodology. I don't do it. So yeah, probably very successful, but whatever. Other than that, just make sure you pinpoint your trades, guys. And yeah, you guys have a good day. Take care. Bye.